We're going to start this one out with a bang. I probably could have done this bike all by itself, but there's some other amazing bikes we got to get to also. This is the Ducati supermono, which is real crazy that it came up for sale. It's at Iconic Motorbikes, asking just a little over $267,000. Cool thing about this is I actually got to see this bike and put my hands on it, so I'll play that video first. Then Iconic did a startup on it, then we'll come back and talk about it. Got a pretty cool bike being delivered tonight. I gotta videotape this bike here real quick.
And to tell you the truth, I like it when bikes are close. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Ducati supermono. Is it? This is going to Adam. This is
yes.
Where this one's going.
It's going to Iconic Adam.
I don't think he would mind if it stayed here for a little while. I'll shoot him a text right now and find out if that's okay. I know he won't mind if I sit on it. Let's start out first with why this bike's so collectible, other than just the looks. I mean, this thing came out 2 years before the 916 came out. Look at the styling on it. But it was a purpose-built race bike, and they only made 67 of them over a couple years. This is number 21. Ducati's decision to produce this bike was to race in the Super Singles, which was a support class for the World Superbike race series. This one was produced the last year they were making them, so you got a little bump in displacement up to 570 cc's, which is a single cylinder, and it produced about 76 horsepower. Definitely a race bike with all the goodies, with the magnesium Marchesini wheels, carbon fiber bodywork, subframe and fuel tank, Olin suspension all the way around. So if you want to own a piece of history, just head over to Iconic Motorbikes classified section and hit the Add to Cart Now button, and this one can be yours. We're going to stay over at Iconic right now for this 92 ZX7. At first I want to point out this bike right here is on eBay right now with a buy it now for $27,500. Then we're going to get back to the bike at Iconic and break it down. Back to this Zx7R, the special homologation bike for Kawasaki from 92. This one had a selling price on Iconic for just over $22,500. We're going to talk about what makes this bike special. They offered the J model, which was the regular model, and then they also offered the K model. First, let's break down the VIN. The first is J, which is Japan. The second is K for Kawasaki. Then we need to go to the 7th digit, which is the model. That'll be J or K, which this one's obviously K. And then the 10th digit is the year. M is 91, N is 92. Although this bike was built in 91, it's a 92. We're looking at the gas tank here. It's an aluminum gas tank. If you look at the bottom, see how it's kind of lumpy? Those were welded up, where the regular J model was a steel tank, and it actually had a pinch weld on it. This is the bottom of the front forks. If you notice, there's an adjuster there. The J model did not have one. And then there's a remote reservoir shock tucked up underneath the tail there. It also came with 39mm flat slide carbs. This is the tack. It goes all the way to 12.5, whereas the J model only went to 12. The pipe's held on with an aluminum 3-hole bracket instead of the foot peg bracket that would be on the regular model. This one also has the original pipe, which is crazy because you just don't see them very often. I know the guy that restored this bike, so I know this bike is pretty close to being perfect as you can get. He keeps them in his house, so obviously you know they're pretty nice. There was no startup video for this one because after it was restored, it was prepped for long-term storage. So it's ready just to slide right into somebody's collection. It's a beautiful bike, and it had a really good selling price. I think the seller was happy, and I think the buyer was happy on that one too. Next up is a Bimota SB8R from 2000 that sold recently at the Mecum auction for just over 12 grand. Bimota's an Italian company that makes really great frames and puts top-notch suspensions on their bikes, and they usually borrow motors from different companies. This one's Suzuki powered, taking its motor from the TLR. These are my favorite Bimota. I actually have a little story about these. I was getting my bike worked on at the time. I had a Ducati 748 up at Villa Park, just outside of Chicago at MCC. And a guy had just bought one of these brand new. I think he paid about $25 for it. This is back in '99. And he actually dumped the bike before he left the parking lot. I felt so bad for the guy. The damage ended up being real minimal. I still felt bad for the guy, like I said. But he ended up with a nice bike still, and it didn't have much damage on it. And at the selling price of just over 12, I think that was a pretty good deal on this bike. I want to thank you for stopping by, especially if you stayed all the way to the end. I really like these bikes, and I like spotlighting them. I actually like working on them too. I do a lot of restoration work on these bikes. This here is a 748 that I restored, just a mild restoration. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description of this job that I did.